Hi, this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and this is the Lapscreen, which is a 12.5-inch Full HD display that is incredibly thin and pretty light. So there's a touchscreen and a non-touchscreen version. The non-touch version is 350 grams. The touchscreen version is 400, so it's about a pound. And it's available for $200 for the non-touch and $300 for the touch. It's a versatile little machine. If you can show me the ports on the bottom, can I see the HDMI and the USB ports? So you can plug it in to a device, HDMI or USB Type-C. It draws power from the USB Type-C port, so you can plug it into a laptop or a tablet or something, and it'll draw power at the same time as it's working as an external display, and you can plug in multiple screens to multiple devices if you want. Now, part of the way that it's so thin and light is that it doesn't have a built-in kickstand. So what we're looking at here is another Lapscreen that is on a stand, so you can prop them up any way you want. In the future, there might be versions that do have built-in kickstands. They'll probably weigh a little bit more, maybe be a little bit thicker. And but the idea is that you can sort of use it in any way you want. So what we're looking at here is a version that is just sort of lying flat on the table, almost like a piece of paper. It's not much thicker than a piece of paper. It's connected to a wireless display dongle, so you could actually set it up and use it as a wireless display for a phone, a tablet, or other devices. You'll probably get a more reliable connection in a lot of ways, and maybe a faster connection if you use wired, but you do have that option if you wanted to use it as a secondary screen that's not plugged in. So the idea here is that they're showing off a couple of different models. It's available already for purchase in China, should be available in the United States pretty soon. Again, $200, $300. And is that pretty much it? This is the founder of the design. What's your name again?
Michael Heve.
And is there anything else that people need to know about it?
Yes, Lapscreen is so developed that it's at the same size like paper, like A4, like a US leather, and so you can really good combine it with your paperwork. And in the future, you will more and more use the Lapscreen instead of paper. So we call it also the paper of the future, because we really bring together the monitor world and the paper world.
And it's a little. With $200 and up, there are other USB displays. What makes this different that's worth the price?
It's very thin, and it's the format also, and the possibility to combine it, especially. So I always develop the Lapscreen so that it's combinable with itself. So you can develop multi-screens. So we have already here a 16K screen. These are 8K screens together here, and we have double like this, and in this box we can storage 16K screens, 16 screens like this, and this together in this box it's 16K screens. And I think this is the future. Also in the future the mobile phones will support a lot of Lapscreens together, and then you can work like with the MacBook here, in this case, that you have a lot of Lapscreens connected with one device. I think it will be in this year already started. The first mobile phones have support maybe 2 Lapscreens, 3 Lapscreens, and also 16 Lapscreens will not be just a vision. I think it will become true.
And I forgot to mention this screen we see here, which is actually showing us, is connected to an iPhone right now. So it's actually running an MHL cable over to the Lapscreen. Now, it does need a separate power supply. It's not going to be able to draw enough power from the phone to do the display and battery, but it can work as a secondary screen for a phone as long as you have a power supply. And that power supply doesn't need to be a wall jack. You could plug in a USB battery pack or something like we see right here. So that's an overview of the Lapscreen, which is going to be distributed in the United States by a company called Playtech. 12.5-inch, full HD, touch or non-touch versions, weighs less than a pound. And this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and you can find more details at liliputing.com.